What's up, y'all? It's your girl Keely, aka Kiwi. Welcome to my channel, Kiwis.conscious, where we dive a little deeper into my perspective in music. And in this case, as you know, the nuclear reactors. We just finished our Monday live, so go check that out. I always have it in the live playlist. But yeah, we checked out a bunch of different music there, and we didn't check out Katseye. So we're gonna get into that. But before we do, we're gonna start with some intros, starting with Rick G over here.
Rock on like Dio.
Yeah.
Search me up in the search bar Rio. Rick G. Type that in. Description below too. Appreciate you, Kiwi.
Always.
Hey.
What's cracking, everybody? I don't know what rhymes with everybody right now. My channel is Louis Listens, and I've got all kinds of stuff. We're just starting to kind of really explore J-pop and J-rock over there. So if that's your vibe, come by and subscribe. And subscribe here.
Hey.
Subscriptions.
Come by, subscribe. Guys, what is going on? I'm your guy. It's live.
Oh.
Everybody knows. Never mind. All right, guys. What is going on? My name is Derek. I created Street Champs a few years ago. We do music reactions, music interviews, music podcasting. We do all kinds of music stuff, and we all host a Monday show where we react to you guys' music for 3 hours that you send in. I said your guys' is. It's not a word, but
It is today.
I'm a rock
it
with
is
it.
Today.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
Lean with it. Rock with it.
all right, let's get it.
Yeah, and we rocking with it. Katseye just performed at Coachella. So jealous that I was not there to see it, but
And they performed it.
I'm
I
definitely
think.
gonna check out some live versions. Maybe we'll react to some. But for right now, I was like, bruh, I haven't even listened to the new Katseye song.
You're crazy, Kiwi.
I know, and I want to listen to it. They have a whole different look. I saw Yoonchae is blonde, and
Yes,
she's
bro.
kind of devouring in it. Like she's killing the blonde image. Our girl Minho still hiatus. She not there right now. But
Where is she?
At Coachella watching?
yeah, she hiatus. I don't know. She doing her thing.
Megan lost her, like, streak, huh? She's, like, just regular.
Yeah, now they have a bunch of crazy, like, probably extensions.
I like the
wigs,
change up. I like the
stuff
change
like
up.
that. Yeah, Yoonchae,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
I
is
really
her
like the
actual
change
hair
up.
though. But I think some of the other girls
They
might
go
have,
off,
like,
dude. I'm telling you, the
added.
choreo in this one
I'm excited.
is nuts.
With the
So
name
buckle up.
Pinky Up, like,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
already
Buckle.
excited. Like, what is this?
What do you think it means?
You know what I thought about?
What? Oh yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
The demure.
But you already know it's kind of a play on that because they're not those fancy girls that are going to be drinking tea
No, they
in the
are.
parlor.
They're just fancy girls.
They're going to be the ones that are going to smack you in the head with the teacup.
Yeah.
It's gnarly.
It's gnarly. Yeah, I have no idea. I'm excited, especially seeing their, like, outfits and stuff.
That's
I'm
good.
like, this concept
It's
seems
gnarly.
very interesting. But Katseye always be pulling out the weirdest like fits and like concepts, and they
Their
they
fits
make it
always
work.
kill, bro.
They make it work.
The
Like,
fi-
look at gnarly.
Oh, don't
you
even get me
know?
started on these fits. All right, we have to pop into this.
Yes.
Straight up.
This is
This is
Katseye
yeah.
Pinky Up official music video.
This is banger. Let's see.
I bet it goes like this. Pinky up,
Turn up any?
pinky up,
Oh, dang. Okay, we here.
pinky up.
Oh, this sounds so good on
Down.
the beats.
Oh, Louis gonna hate me. Louis gonna hate me after this
Oh,
song.
that was hard.
The world's gonna end, I'm gonna make out with my new bestest friends. I wanna live large right before it all burns down.
Look, she wearing the drapery.
Oh.
She wearing the drapery.
Like a Robin, the Louis, Mona Lisa with the cute attitude. I wanna get high right before we're in the ground.
Pinky up.
Screaming from cloud nine. No one can touch us if they tried.
I can't.
It's a state of mind.
Okay. Oh shit.
Goes like this. Pinky up.
Oh.
Pinkies up. Put your pinkies up. Put your,
Pinky up.
Lou, put your damn pinky up.
Pinky up.
Can't do
Hey,
it.
hey, hey.
You.
Me,
We.
me, me,
What?
me,
You.
I love True
Oh,
Fru.
wow.
I do love
Hold on,
True
pause
Fruit.
it.
Yeah, I know. It's straight product placement.
I love True Fru.
Product
That was a
placement.
great
Product
pause.
placement.
Look at her eating that up. Damn.
I'm saying, bro. Like I'm saying.
That's crazy with the collar. Wow.
HYBE loves to rage bait.
What are they doing?
Okay. Well, one, they played off like something big was going to come out of that trunk, right? So a lot of people were like, "Oh, well, what's Mamon? How do you say her name? Mano?
Mano, yeah.
Yeah." They're like, "She's gonna come out." Nope, it was Daniela.
Yeah, straight up. Daniela with a sponsor.
But also
With the sponsor.
one thing that everybody's pissed off with is they have such good voices and they don't utilize it for the last couple of songs, and so now Laura
showcased
went
it,
off when she
yeah.
was singing. So like, what I mean is like when we saw little clips of it, they're rage baiting people. They knew that people were mad that there wasn't vocals. They knew, this and that. So they're good at it.
They
good
are.
at it.
They're strategic.
what
They're
you
very
mean, yeah.
strategic, bro.
Yeah, very strategic. This is like I've never seen a fan base just so angry as this one. So, like the marketing is kind of working, but when you see them in concert, like everybody, like the clips I saw,
They
people
go
loved it.
in, bro. They
Yeah,
go in.
they-
Did you guys see their crowd?
No.
No,
Yeah,
I
the
haven't
crowd
seen
was
anything.
nuts.
It was like the second largest crowd of
Yeah,
the
bro.
thing.
It
I
was
saw
huge.
like a snippet of like Gabriella, I think, because they were talking about how Yoonchae didn't wear a skirt because last time she had like a mishap with her like dressing, so they were like,
Oh,
she was
no.
like, nah, I'm not pulling that off. We're just
What
you know,
pants?
we're raw dogging it.
Wait, what do you mean raw dogging it?
Like she didn't have the costume like the rest of them.
Shit, you said pants.
Well, she still had. I think she still had, like a skirt on. It wasn't like the Like remember when we watched them on Coachella last year? They had like their like Spanish, like those flowy
Oh,
The red-
skirt.
yeah.
Yeah. So she like had a mishap with it. So I think this time they just like she didn't want to deal with that.
Right.
She was like, I'd rather not.
What do y'all think of the song so far? I'm curious.
I'm vibing. I was not sure it was heading. I was eating the vocals like Louis was just talking about. Like they're killing it. And then the beat dropped and I was like, oh shit. Like I understand the marketing, like you said, the placement of when they decided to drop this song. I feel like was so perfect because this is such like a Coachella like
It is
party
like a party anthem.
vibe. Like
Hot girl summer coated.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the drag
summer.
queens in there, that's fire.
Yeah, drag queens. They're are arguably, this might be a crazy take. This is my crazy take of the night. Drag queens and hip hop, it's like they just go hand in hand. It's like that alternative lifestyle that hip hop was founded on. Drag queens still embrace that, and they still are kind of going through those things. It's like they look kind of cool, like being punk.
I take I feel especially like the 80s. That was like a time everybody was kind of finding themselves. Rap was finding themselves. This community was finding themselves. And they were starting to like intermingle a lot. So yeah, there's a lot of
Yes.
history and
Facts.
cross between them, the two cultures.
Yeah, definitely. And they're eating it up. I love the way they like put Danielle in there, like you guys were talking. So I'm interested to see where else it's gonna go.
Right?
They all are baddies killing it.
Do you guys like True Fruit?
Yes.
I've never even.
I've
That
seen
looks
it.
bomb.
I don't think I've ever ate it.
I've never
though.
ate it either, but it looks delicious.
But now, guess what? A lot of fucking people are just because of
Now,
this.
yeah,
this
for
right
real.
here.
Marketing.
Insane.
Oui, oui. Me. Oui, you.
Those hills.
Yeah, that one's so tall. That person.
Oh.
She gonna go in. You already know what's good, son.
Us against the world, shaking ass
Oh!
Baby, laugh it off. I love you, you love me. We batch it, we and I kill it for you if it got that deep. Fantasy is a frequency.
Banger.
Illusion, philosophy. I kind of know nothing, just like Socrates. The only truth is dumb is knowing you know nothing.
Hey.
Yeah, that's kind of deep.
Look at this shot. I love this shot, dude. You're all sitting at different tables.
Screaming from cloud nine. No one could touch us if they tried. What is the state of mind? I bet it goes like this.
I love that. Just she rolls it up.
Yeah. Banger, dude. They murdered. They murdered.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It gave me like
Murdered.
Sandstorm
They killed it,
or
dude.
some shit there at the end. What was
Straight
that?
up.
Yeah,
Huh?
Sandstorm.
I'm like,
Dude.
is it Sandstorm? I was like, is it Crazy Frog? I think it's Sandstorm.
Both
No,
of
it's
them. Both of
Sandstorm.
them.
I want to
Yeah.
know who produced the beat.
Yeah,
I
that
honestly
was
do.
crazy.
That was
Yeah,
This
Crazy
chair-
Frog
I'll
was a
look
bit
it up.
more brassy.
Yeah.
Like more
Pinky
trumpety.
up.
This chair, you can't catch the exact vibe you want to catch, but the vibe was 72% caught.
That was insane. I need more, and that was still like a good 3 minutes. I also realized too when they do the pinkies up thing like this, it kind of like almost is like ears, like cat ears.
D Willie Hitman Bang in France.
In
Like
France.
Frants. France.
It was
Wait,
super
go back more.
Kinda like
apocalyptic.
pants.
That's all the beginning.
The thing
There's a lot of other people involved.
Further back.
There's a lot of apocalyptic imagery there. So you have the empty streets, and you have like those stuffed animals, like they're left behind.
Pause
You
it.
see the animals migrating. You see the angels. These are like end of time imagery.
Fact. That's what I was gonna say too. Pause it. Look at those two goats right there.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like that's part of it. Is like
That's
it's a little bit
crazy.
like the devil horns. Like that's what the pinkies also kind of represent. I feel
Exactly.
like.
That's what they do represent.
So it's like the end of times, and like I don't know. Maybe that's just
shaking ass in the parking lot.
Well, it's not even that they're. It's not that even that they're being satanic. It's just that imagery and those thoughts have always been provocative in music. You know, like there's so many artists that just kind of tutor that line of just making, being evil like sexy. Like
yeah.
there's Britney Spears or fucking like a Marilyn Manson, or there's like it's really common for them to just kind of be like, or we have a lot of snakes in our shit, because snakes could once again be seen as satanic, but like snakes are like dangerous and sexy. And
Yeah, they use
Yeah,
it
but are
because
they
it's-
devil horns or are they goat horns because they're the goats?
Well, the devil is a goat.
They could be goat
Well,
horns.
you got me
they
there.
also look like cat ears to me.
But there's also it's deeper than it's
the devil
you know
is a goat, huh?
they said
I didn't
one
even
day
think
the
about
world's
that.
gonna end soon, so like I'm just gonna live large while I
I
can. So
want
they're
that
basically
purple
saying
to-
Why is the
crap.
devil a goat?
it's I don't know.
Look it up. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
don't know.
But
See, I got
Let's
you.
talk fits. Danny has that best fit right here. Fire. I like the little strap.
Oh, she's in the little
The belt,
machine.
yeah.
That's fire.
I mean, that was like a
There's
zombie.
a lot
right
of good
there.
fits in here too.
That
What do we
was a
think
zombie.
about Yuche
What?
in the with the drapes on her head? Go to that shot.
Yeah, that was the. one
It was
that
like
they
in the
did-
beginning. Yeah. So crazy. That hat's crazy too, honestly.
he looks like Captain Crunch.
Was it before
She
this?
does look like Captain. I didn't even think about that. No, Captain Crunch sounds. Oh, dude, sounds
I
so
don't know
bomb.
where it was.
From Captain
okay,
Crunch.
We'll find out.
It'll come up, yeah. It'll come up.
I
All right.
love that she does that. That's
Me
so
too.
funny.
Honestly, it's so fire. Pinky up.
Because it's also like a middle finger. I love that. Like
What happened to it?
Here we go. This
I
is
know,
why.
It's like being all glitchy.
This is what's being glitchy.
The video.
because we're moving too fast.
Just
like
play it
pausing
and it'll
it.
stop doing that.
That's what I was doing, and it kept doing
Oh, sorry. All right, you guys want to know why the devil's portrayed as a goat sometimes?
Yeah.
So they say this is according to Google that the biblical separation of sheep, being the righteous people that follow and the sheep follow,
Oh.
from goats being the goats are cursed.
Oh my gosh! And look at the way her drapes are. It's like the horns, goat
Oh.
horns,
It is kind of.
actually.
It's more like
or
ram's
sheep
horns, kind of.
Rams, yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Those gloves are fire
Still
too.
sheep, goat.
You like?
rams.
All right. What was the decision with the drapes? What do we think? Drape fit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
They make everything
more
look-
artistic.
They make everything look cool.
They do.
Yeah.
Like if I did that, yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? But like Yoonchae, girl, she.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What are
isn't
you talking about?
what are you talking about?
There's a lot of really good girl groups out there, right? There's a lot of really good girl groups out there. This is one of those few girl groups where it's like you cannot get this experience with anybody else at all. Period.
Period.
Like,
Straight up.
they're very, very, very unique. And like, so the song is essentially, yeah, just like live, like be happy, don't fucking care about
Pinkies up.
what's happening because it's like
Shaking ass. in
the true
parking
wisdom
lot.
is that you don't know anything. So if people call you dumb, yeah, we're all dumb. Who cares? You know, shit like all that stuff that people can throw at you, you can kind of just wipe it off and just live while you're there because we're all gonna die someday. You know.
Period. You never know.
Or is
You're not
it
wrong.
that they're like, oh, you want us to be all proper and do it our way? We'll pinky up on
That's
you.
also like a
Pinky up
double in
on
there
you.
where it's like, yeah, we're gonna get a little high. We're gonna do all the shit that's like taboo. Like we're gonna go have fun. Like we're gonna be party girls.
Yeah, the zombie there. Damn. Now I'm like trying to look at everything.
It's a fire video. They honestly snapped on the vid.
Yeah, very
Oh,
meaningful.
Sophia.
Like, look at the
Oh.
shots are insane. Honestly, like some of these camera shots are really crazy. Like, that
what
transition was
that?
nuts.
Yeah.
Like that. Like look at this, bro.
What?
Like that's crazy, bro. Like that is like
Oh, I love her belt. Is that the fit you were talking about? That eats. It's like a top of belts. Look
boom,
at that.
boom, boom.
That's crazy.
Those
performed
those
live.
action
nuts.
cuts were crazy. Yeah.
Yes, bro. I can't
They're
wait.
all like ballerinas. Wonder if that's supposed to like symbolize something.
I can't wait to see a good video of them hitting this, like full thing. I want to see it. Hopefully they
Oh,
have
the
some
light-
good
the
shots
light
of
show
the
behind it is
choreography.
gonna go crazy.
Like on the choreography, it's gonna be nuts. I bet.
I like that outfit too. Ugh. Why do they make everything look good? Like,
Yeah, this part right here is so fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
that's when they put down.
yeah, the shake it as a burger. Oh,
Yeah.
like she got a little hat on there.
Danny proving
Ears.
why she's the dancer.
Straight up.
Yup.
Sophia killing it. They all had. She had a sword too. Multiple of them had like swords.
Because they're fighting back. You know what I mean? They're being rebels.
True.
Look, she got the captain hat on. Boom.
Socrates. Like
That's
with
a
the
crazy
green.
one. That
That
whole
one was
room
crazy,
was
yeah.
crazy.
Right. I like all their.
I like this shot
fit
too
here.
when they're all
They're
alone.
definitely gonna do this like outfit for like a live or something.
You think so? Like with this transparent
Matching, yeah, the transparent and the like matching wigs.
and the bobs.
They all look so good with them.
They
though.
do.
Like,
Boom, boom, boom.
they kill it. Ugh, I love Katseye.
I honestly do
jealous
too, bro.
Who got to see
I do.
them at Coachella? But maybe one day, I don't know.
One day.
Yeah, they were among the most interesting ones to play.
I'm jealous of my cousin. He bought
Oh,
a
she's tossing them
vinyl
around.
with
Oh, shoot.
all of the photo cards that they have, and then they
What?
signed each one of them signed each card or whatever. It was or did they sign they might have just signed the piece of paper. I forgot what
That's
it was.
fire.
Damn. Yeah,
And
that was
the
an amazing
vinyl, it
song.
was sick.
I like that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
At the end, they were going insane. I didn't even I noticed that, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't realize how. Like she had a flamethrower. They were tossing like knives and swords around. Like
When me
damn.
and Holly watched it, I asked her, "Do you like gnarly more or this more?" And I like Pinky Up more than gnarly.
Pinky up for sure.
Pinky Up. What do you think?
I think Gnarly's really
I
catchy.
just
Yeah, gnarly's still fire though.
I just love the fuck out of gnarly. Like I really enjoy Pinky Up.
Because isn't gnarly your favorite Katseye song?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I love gnarly.
I'm trying to see where this ranks.
Ugh, it's just so good.
Would
And-
you say this is behind gnarly?
Yeah,
compared to
I love it.
others?
I was unsure because after Eat Zucchini, like everyone was like on the fence with that. So I was like, oh, I hope Pinky's Up good. This is fucking fire.
It's
Like,
a banger, dude.
they always pull like it's still their sound, but it's still kind of different. For me, this was more like fucking rave, like party,
It was.
like hard shit compared to like some of their other techno, like weird
Exactly.
sounds they do.
And then they still knew how to throw in the good vocals to please the people.
Yes, I love the vocals. They did the perfect balance in this
Mm-hmm.
song. I feel like they need to do this and just like run with it more, you know?
Yeah,
Like
keep
do
the
different
party
sounds,
vibe,
but I like the way
seriously.
they balance the vocals with the hook and the catchiness.
That at a
Yeah.
festival had to have been nuts, dude.
Yes, that's what I'm
that
saying.
Had to have been nuts.
I'm stuck
Dude.
on the meaning.
I need to watch their
and-
performance. Honestly, I need to watch their Coachella.
I am too. Chat,
And
let us
still-
know. Like what is their meaning to this or is
Oh yeah,
it
me and
just-
Louis. The
is it-
theory that we had for sure is right. I
Yeah,
think.
tell
we're-
us all the
we're pretty
theories
sure.
if they're
Yeah.
right, if they're wrong. No.
And then what I was gonna like add to that, it's like
Say it.
it's kind of just it's kind of like a critique on like they want us to keep acting like everything's normal while everything's burning around us. It's like pinkies up, man. Just keep going for it.
Exactly.
Put that
Keep-
pinky up while we choke.
Yeah,
Keep
exactly.
on
Just
keeping
try,
on.
You just try to chase these riches, and maybe I don't know, but crazy
Well,
song.
At least
I
it's
told-
the first thought-provoking Katseye song we've had in a while.
True, yeah, we're really stumped on this one, but I kind of see, especially seeing the zombie and all that, the apocalyptic like vibe, And they all have these like sick weapons. Like, bruh, if we go into apocalypse, Katseye on my side for real. They on my team.
Well, even the game.
It's
she
an
was in.
apocalypse. Keely's like, "Where's Katseye?" Keely's like, "I
Where's
can't."
you
live
Jay?
like-"
Where are you with the flamethrower?
We're like,
Sorry.
"Keely, we need you to
I'm
collect
grabbing-
supplies."
I'm grabbing one of the Korean boy bands because I know they all did military service.
Yo, honestly, that too. Straight up. How many were allowed in this team? Let me know. I love it. But yes, let us know what you thought, what your theories are. If you saw the Coachella live, what you think. Maybe let us know if you want us to like check out some of the lives. I know it's kind of hard with like copyright and all that, but I would really like to watch one if there's a way we could, get
Figure
around
that
it.
out, yeah.
But yeah, definitely let us know. We'll let
Cool.
the nuclear actors do their introductions here. We'll start with Derek this time.
D-Rack.
Boom! You already know what it is. My name is Derek the Designer. Hit me up on Instagram. If you follow me, I will follow you back. If you message me, I will message you back. We could have a full-blown conversation about this song or any song that you want to get into. Thanks so much for having me.
Always.
What is cracking, everybody? My name is Louie. My channel is Louie Listens. I do lots of reactions,
Sexual.
but you should totally
Locked in.
subscribe here.
Oh,
All right.
damn.
Thank you.
You ended
You
that
heard him.
so cute. I loved it. Yo, search me up in the search bar above. Check out all the Katseye reactions on my channel. Just type in Rick G or check me out in the description below. Pinkies up. This is fire. Again, one of my favorite Katseye songs now. The thing with Katseye is they're very versatile, so we still got to like show love to
Period.
Gabriella. But honestly, right now, this is my vibe. So shout out Pinky Up. It was amazing.
Wait,
Thank you,
isn't
Kiwi.
the icon thing kind of like that?
That's what I was saying. It reminds me of kind of like the
Oh, okay.
the cat eyes. But they kind
Oh,
of.
that's
I
what
think in
they
Gnarly
are.
they did it like different, like that or something. I don't know.
Right. Sorry, you triggered it in my mind. I was like, okay, I think I
It
got it.
yeah, I'm like, bruh, pinky's up in the chat. Subscribe while you're at it with your pinky if you can. That that'd
Sub
be
up,
crazy.
Buttercup.
If you do it with your pinky toe, that's like bonus points. Derek doesn't have his dogs out this reaction. He
Dang it.
He had him out last reaction, so go
Next
check
time.
that out.
Everybody's
But yeah,
pinkies
definitely
go
hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here. Let us know what more you want us to react to. Make sure and go check out the Monday lives and our Instagram nuclear.reactors, always linked below. So definitely thank you so much for being here. And remember, don't worry about the things you can't control. See y'all next time.
Yeah. Everybody's pinkies go up.
And they
Yeah,
stay
let's stay
there.
there.
And then up, down, up,
Up,
down,
down.
up.